Hello and welcome back to NPlusPlus. This is D17 we're taking on today. And this is perplexed. Okay. I guess probably advisable to go down first. We'll try and pick up the rest of that. Ooh, close. On the way over again. Oh, can I get up? I can't. Maybe I need a running jump up there then. Or alternatively to pick it up here. Okay. I need more momentum like I did the first time. That's fine. Can I pick these up now? I can. That's easier. Too much momentum. Don't do that. Good. Good enough anyway. Oh, bollocks. Let's go back and get those again. And then we want lots of up here. Yes, good. Now, big run. No, let's go under. And totally mash that jump. Let's try this again. See if we can do better all around. This is much nicer so far. Yeah, all in all, that's better. Cool. Not so perplexing after all. This is a retracer. Ooh, this looks interesting. Okay, we'll pick that one up on the way back. Because by the look of it, we have to go both ways. A little bit too fast there. Ah, my flow was all off on that one. Cool, that's alright. Now, for the return, mine the mines, of course. So many things to pay attention to. Ah! It's definitely far easier to go right than left on this one. Cool. Alright, that's the majority zone. And then we want this gap. Then over to this gap. Big one. Not quite enough. There's different quantities of groups. And I should pay more attention to what's in which packet. That's probably good enough. We'll get this one here. Cool. And that'll do. Felt a little bit clumsy throughout all of that. Oh, wow. This is the hexagonal honey trap. So this is going to be lots of precision jumps through mines, which I'm not great at, but I will do my best. It's going to take a lot of practicing to get angles. I like this one. I can do that angle. Shallower, we've got that. That's fine. That's okay. Oops. No, that was not high enough for what I was planning. That's kind of okay if I can land it better. Maybe that one's better from above. Or maybe not. Okay. Down here. And we'll go wider. That's better. Do this one, which we know we can do. That was kind of okay. I'm having trouble figuring out what I'm going to do for the middle lot. Like, do I need to maybe come at them from a bit lower, like over here-ish? Some of them I can probably get like that. But not too many. Let's see. Over here? Possibly. That's going to be... Or maybe I just do a reverse. Yeah, like that. That was not going well. Managed to abort it before it went too bad, though. And of course, I've still got to actually get the end switch. So I should figure out how to do that. Not quite as high. That was just as bad. Yeah, still not quite there. Possibly. If I can do that and then come at it a little lower. Down through here, off the wall. Yeah, okay. Not sure if I can actually make it through that threading there. Let's try it a few times. Oh, is that better? Just one off? Yeah, that's better. Aside from the problems it does to my eyes, staring at all of this, must remember to blink. And come around and get these. Some of these I can do this way, as mentioned before. Do that, and then do the same for this one. That's okay. Very close. We are getting closer. Oops, that was a bit too aggressive. Not quite far enough. That's better. Helps to clear out some of the easier ones a little. And then there's less to focus on, of course. So it might not be the fastest, but I am going to try and get all of them. Oh, that was close. So get these two this way. I should probably get the exit now, actually. Otherwise, I am never going to pick it up. And then it'll be one of those too nervous to actually grab it bits. Okay, now the real problems. That one's going to be very tricky. Let's try and focus on that one. So something like that. Well, I did technically get it, but then I died immediately from the impact. If I can get it and swing back, that might work a bit better. Just got to be really careful coming through those mines. I think that was the problem one. We've still got some central positions. That's okay. Oh, crap. Okay, that's most of the right side done. Oh no, that was never going to be high enough to do anything. Neither was that. Oh, what am I doing? I've lost where I'm focusing on. That's okay. Now, that's center one. twice up and over. Okay, that's fine. They're good. That's not. That's kind of okay. Ah, too far to the right. So up and through. Yep. Then I wanted to go double up to come over for that, which is okay. Get some of these ones. That's okay. Can't remember how I did those center ones. Probably like this. And maybe something the same from the other side for that. Yes. Okay. Missed that, but I survived. Still missed it, still survived. Just going slightly too high there. That's better. Okay. And out. Whew, gosh. That was a lot of focus required for this time of day. This is a multiple staged operation. So the first thing I notice is that the exit switch is there. So let's try and, oops. Let's try and not hit any of the mines on the way down was what I was thinking. Hello. That's trickier than it looks. Cool, not so bad. Right, now this is definitely going to be trickier. Okay, hello. Oh, that was disappointing. That's what that was. After I was doing so well, I thought. So almost got away without hitting a single one. That was relatively smooth as well. So we'll come down, try and do the left side. Haha! Fooled you! Managed to get out. And this is possibly impossible. Wow. Look at the insanity of this. So it looks a bit like there are several doors associated with each of these switches. I wonder how few of these I can hit in order to get all the gold that I want. I'm thinking like there's a possibility of some like sideways jumps off these to make it a bit more doable, but gosh. I think just focused on the fact that I'm definitely going to hit some and minimize the ones that I'm definitely going to have to hit. Maybe just stick to a like high or low. Because I mean, other than the high gold, which I should be able to largely get by bouncing like that. Maybe not. Can sort of do that like that. Well, I've done it now, haven't I? This is insane in a way that I hadn't even considered possible. Well, I'm going very fast this time, but I'm certainly not getting much gold. Then can I get the gold on the way back? Possibly. Ah. Better. Crumbs. Okay, so plan, if you can call it that, is to get over hitting as few of these as possible. And pick up all the gold on the return. Yes, I do realise there's one over there, and it is in a terrible position. Oh. I'm not quite getting the same sort of oomph that I had before. I don't really know why. That was definitely a mistake. And that didn't work. Trying to sneakily just bounce on the side of these things, but I think that's only ever going to work for landing on it the first time. Okay, let's see what we can do from here. So we've got this one coming back both directions. Can get that there. Okay. Okay. All right. Damn. Oh, I was just trying to swing that back. It's getting worse on the left side, though, of course, as I'm doing this. This might be one where I have to plan the route that I'm going to take on the way back. No, this has gone terribly. Sort of trying a few different things here, like picking up as many gold as possible for each one switch that I hit. That seems smart and efficient, albeit quite tricky. Oops. Actually, that's kind of okay. Yep, that's this entire left side done now. Okay. Not great. Didn't want to hit that, but I have now. Let's just deal. Also didn't really want to have to do that, but needed to do some avoidance. Close. Kind of going for the right side pretty sharpish now. Ah, damn. Okay, that was going all right. Can definitely get a lot from places like this, especially when you start bouncing between these. Like that. Bad. Bad, Greg. Did it wrong. Ah! This is not a skill or talent I thought I would ever have to practice, but there we go. Really not where I wanted to be. Ah, went too far, and now I've kind of messed that bit up. Well, I've got an extra bit to flop off if I need to, if I do that. It doesn't really help. Nope, too much. Ah, that was not the jump that I wanted. Sometimes you slip through the edge of these blocks. And as far as I know, there's not really anything you can do about it. That's what I actually wanted to do. Then we can pick up these. And then go up to the right and try and collect some of these carefully. Now we're going down to this one. Very careful. Ah, just slightly too far to the side. This is working. It's not fast, but it is working for me. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then over to the other side. One. Good. Come back down here for a little reset. Over. Okay, that almost messed up. We managed to bring it back though. That is definitely messed up. Damn. Whoops. A little bit too low. Back for itself, over, back again to pick up that one, and come down onto here. All the way up to the top one. Over, back. Damn. Didn't want to hit that. But we have now. Okay, right. Now we're just doing everything from the other direction. We've got a lot more to pay attention to now, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. So this is fine. The next block we have to stay on the right-hand side of. No, we don't. We can't stay on that. We have to go over and through quickly. Oh, I've made it far worse. This is an okay position to be at the moment. I want to flop off this edge and crawl in. Good. Whew. Okay, that's all the gold. Now just to get out. And it's not been a very fast run. Damn! Oh god. So hard. Really need to be faster at a lot of this. And I'm stressed now, so I'm getting my jumps all wrong. This is a faster way of doing that start, but it's problematic because I've then opened up that one. That is not intentional. That makes everything really hard. Come on, why am I doing that? Sort of leaning towards just try and blitz through it and deal with the horrible pattern recognition that comes with it. It's really not good though. Is that possible? Maybe in a really terrible, terrible universe. Come on. Oh, what? This one time it decides to actually float me over a thing. Too far. Bollocks. That's made the exit twice as hard as it needs to be. Okay. Still kind of okay. That's terrible. But okay, I'll keep it. And that's dead. Over, back. A lot of back and forth now. That's good. Oh, I have no idea how that's still going. But I'm not going to waste it. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more bits of gold, and that's it. 6 bits of gold. Come on. No! Oh, so close. Excuse me while I just go have a little cry. By laser death. Laser death cry. No, that is not where I want it to be. Come on. We've basically got this. We could do with being a little faster in a couple of places. Oh no. Better. Good. Just trying to see if I could do it without actually hitting that switch that time. No, that is not great for me. I am still alive though. For the moment. I'm sure not for much longer. Do I go back for that one? Yeah. Okay. Just a handful. Quite a large handful. Ah. This is very, very hard. It's very fun, but very hard. Really, really hard. Like, I would probably put it on par with that level that I've not done yet, where you've got to avoid the electro buddies for like 30 seconds or so before you can actually get to the gold. Just slightly too heavy. Maybe I should leave that particular bit for the way back. Because I'm doing fairly well on the high path for everything else. Oops. That thing just slipped out from under me. I don't know where my sideways went, but apparently it said no. So up we go, cross. This is fine. Back and forth again, just a little bit. Curse you, wobbly blocks. You will be my bane. That's good. Ah! I jumped off that! I jumped off that! Ah. The redeeming thing is that this is the last level, so it doesn't technically matter how long I take, as long as I can actually finish it in the time limit. Oh, slightly too low. Okay. No! Ah! That's going to be a lot of that, I'm sure. Okay. First section done. I like to, in my head, I call that the first pattern. No. Okay, gonna try something different. I'm gonna try and work my way over, hitting as few of these switches as possible, and then pick up all the gold on the way back. Obviously, that's quite an ask. Yeah, alright. Change of plan again. We're going back to the original one. I feel like I was making the most progress with this, even though it's not particularly fast to get through the level. I am having quite a lot of success with it, you know, relatively speaking. Damn. All it takes is just that little slide too far, little angle slightly wrong, and then you've released another, oh god, even more. No, too far. Now that's twice as hard as it needs to be again. See, I like the one that I'm landing on to start with, because that only releases like 2 squares away from the exit. Gives me a chance to think about what's happening as I'm going that way, rather than needing everything to be super precious. Oh god, no. Too much drift, too much glide. It's just suicide. That's okay. And we're largely doing the same here to pick up these, except mess that up twice. Crumbs. Oh god. Everything is awful. No. I could see that was definitely going to be a death sentence. If I was really, really good at this, which I'm not, obviously, I might be able to angle the follow buddies so they're all aligned as they try and hunt me. You know, releasing their particular switches as they come to the gate front. Obviously, I don't have the skill to do that, but I'm curious if anyone out there does. Like, it might even be that they just can't actually line up like that. Positions are such... I mean, each of these switches is opening 2 doors. Thanks, Fingers. I blame you entirely for this. Okay, that's reasonable. Ah! Grumble, grumble. Grumble again. Back and forth, over, and then down this middle bit. Messed up that jump, but that's okay. Didn't die this time from it. Ah! Ugh. The real shame is I've been so close a couple of times now. So that's fine. Up here. That's good enough. That's bad, but okay. Extra bad. What's going on? It's like everywhere I need to take a break now is a new switch, which I really don't want to trigger, but I'm having to. Oh, loads of gold left at the moment. And skipped off corner. I actually don't mind that I died there. That was not going to be a fun journey back. Disappointing. Let's start again. When we're screwing up so close to the start now, given that we know that we don't want to do that, probably best to just restart and try again. So up, up, cross, back and forth, and all the way back. Missed that one. That's fine. We'll get it now. That's not where I pushed. Oh, oops. Oh, phew. gosh, that was incredibly tricky. Oh, so you could see at the start there, sorry, I wasn't talking again because immense focus. I was desperately trying to find ways to not trigger any of these until I got to about halfway, and then it was kind of inevitable that I was going to have to hit some just out of like this bit, practice a lot, this bit, not so much. And then coming back was a lot of umming and erring, back and forth. Do I go? Do I not? Yikes. Whew. But all gold. It's a terrible global rank, but I don't care. We were going for all gold rather than speed. If you're going for speed, I'm sure you could get through that much faster just by blitzing through the whole thing. But that was not my aim, and we have actually accomplished what we set out to do. Phew. We haven't beaten my brother, that's fine. I've got all gold, I don't think he has, and honestly, that's worth more in my eyes. That's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next one. Remember to like these videos if you like them, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I shall see you next time when we tackle E17.